in to Banana Ball as we bring you Game 85 of the 2024 Banana Ball World Tour. The Bananas hold an 11-game lead over the Party Animals with 11 games to play as we return to Des Moines, Iowa, where the Animals started their magical 9-game winning streak to finish last year's tour. Take a look down at Principal Park, home of the Iowa Cubs. The Party Animals still draw breath,
but still enter with their backs up against the wall here in Des Moines. This was the spot that kicked off the Party Animals' 9-game winning streak a year ago to take the tour against the Bananas.
They are 1 win away from winning the season series and getting revenge on the Party Animals from a year ago. And you look at the wonderful numbers for Niz across his rookie campaign in Banana Land.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready to get this thing started, then when I count to 3, I need you to yell at the top of your lungs, start the clock. 1, 2, 3. Showtime!
It is so special to have Banana Ball back here in Des Moines. The 3rd ever Banana Ball game played in Principal Park.
And it's the 9th pitch that misses outside to Hampton, who will be content with just 1 base.
That is his 40th ball four sprint of the tour.
Gets very defensive at the plate and lines this one over to Danny Hosley, and it's the Bananas able to turn 2 early on in this ball game. Great start defensively for Danny Do-It-All and the Savannah Bananas.
Nisnik, boy, what a year he's having. Shows off the Caitlin Clark Iowa jersey for the delight of 11,500 fans here in Des Moines.
Making start number 20 this season. Can he lead them to another huge victory once again tonight?
Baber will swing it between the legs for our first trick play of the ballgame. Swing and a miss.
But it's the Party Animals righty winning the battle early on in this game. Through 1 in Des Moines, we're scoreless.
Dalton Cornett, Noah Fisher, and Jason Swan. That is a smooth swing, and it's a base knock for the pride of Pippa Passes, Kentucky. It says Tanner Thomas coming in to hit next from left field. SpongeBob gets big shout out here from Shark. I'm sure we'll see his buddy Patrick at some point here tonight as well. Tanner, not wasting any time. Give him an RBI as Cornett scores. Party Animals strike first here in Des Moines. That one off the glove of Leroy. Swan is going to high step in. If he strikes out, the full capacity crowd gets donuts courtesy of Duncan.
And pitch number 8 results in a strikeout of Taj Porter. And the folks here in Des Moines, Iowa getting some free donuts courtesy of Duncan.
Well, and now with back-to-back Ks going to how he finished the first.
And you get the signature red light, green light celebration from Brett Helton. And all of the Party Animals getting in on it as well.
Something about Des Moines that Brett Helton just loves. SpongeBob is coaching first for the Bananas. He's just using the gas for all 3 strikeouts now tonight. He's retired 5 in a row and has the Party Animals up a point. Noah Nisnik is showing off some really impressive elbow and knee coordinating dance moves there. Hampton ends up sending it to Alexiadis in right, who eyes it up, grabs it behind the back for the first out in the 3rd. Jake Scholes got a little Miley Cyrus-inspired walk-up. Party Animals have Patrick in the background of this one.
Isnick at the strike of Jake Skoll, using a high heater, has tried to do the same thing here with each of the last 2 pitches. Now Skoll using his great opposite field ability to collect a base knock, especially after we saw how stellar they were defensively a year ago. And Cornett with a carbon copy of his hit in the 2nd inning. And it is going to bring around a run for the Party Animals here in the 3rd.
Boy, that's a nice piece of hitting. Noah Fisher, 1 hop off the left center field wall. Skoll scores easily. Cornett's gonna motor on in from first. And Fish head first, dive into 3rd. 3 spot now for the Animals in the 3rd. A couple friends from Bikini Bottom with us in Banana Land tonight. Made the trip from the bottom of the ocean to Des Moines, Iowa.
Overall, leading all players on this year's World Tour with a .467 batting average with runners in scoring position. The middle, the drive in, Danny Hosley.
Slow tapper, Acuff's only gonna have a play at first, barehanded, slings it across the diamond. Chase Acuff. What a pleasure it is to watch that guy play shortstop.
Will miss inside to Eric Jones Jr., and all of a sudden, the Bananas have rallied for 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd.
This one chopped to 3rd. Hussein under the leg across the diamond in time. As the Animals escape with a 4-3 inning win in the 3rd, they now lead 2 points to nothing.
In Grayson Stadium.
Jackie gets the hands in deep out to right center and tracked down behind the back catch. Bill Leroy deep out to left. Noah Fisher eyeing it up. He's going to bat it up and grab that thing in his jersey. The Washington Nationals captain. Rack goes down swinging for the 2nd time tonight. Hilton with strikeout number 4. He continues to put up zeros when it matters most. BJ's retired 4 of the 5 party animals he's faced. And let's make it 5 of 6 thanks to a cartwheel flip. Sideways flipping action from Meadows, who lost the banana ball.
Nets him his 80th trick play, the first outfielder to ever reach 80.
Serves this one out. Deep to left center field. Fisher and Hampton on the run. Noah Fisher can't make the sliding snag. Hosley getting the wave around. Relay from Acuff. In time! What a scoop and tag by Taj Porter to save the inning.
And we'll take a look at this one on replay review.
Oh boy.
The ruling on the field stands.
Can shorten up and get very defensive, but will not have to. The pitch fired low for Connor Higgins, and the Bananas cut into the Party Animals lead and claim their first point in tonight's ball game.
Swan with good speed goes first to 3rd. Good job from the 6 and 7 hitters in the Animals order. Swan and Thomas
against Dustin Baber and force him to put the ball in play, which he does, and Jackson Olsen will make an incredible sliding stop in the middle infield grass.
He's going to limit the damage to just 1 run here. And then the impersonation of someone from Iowa. What a leaping snag. Line drive off the bat of Dan Oberst. Jason Swan robs him of a knock.
Showing off the hops. Got a little celebration afterwards as well. Great full extension grab.
2-2. This one driven deep out to right field. Skoll back at the wall. And it's going to clang off the top. EJ content with a double, not going to challenge.
Much like Robert Anthony Cruz has had the swing get a little long today, and Olsen using the opposite field to poke this into left. Malachi Mitchell will come across and score the inning-tying run for the Bananas.
This one tapped to Archer. Behind the back, flip over to Ziggy at first. That is his first career banana ball trick play. No warm-up pitches. Behind 2-0. Cornette chops it to Ziggy, tries to grab it between the legs, ends up clanging off his chest. But like a hockey goalie, he deadens that thing and is able to make the play anyway. Stilts does the job as per usual. As we predicted, this game has entered turbo mode. And it's going to be a 4-pitch strikeout, not hold up on the 3-1. And ends up poking this one through the 6-hole. What a defensive swing. It's a 2-for-2 night. With his 2 sprints, he's been aboard all 4 times. This one rolled over to second, could be 2. Jackson flips it to Cox, back over to Ziggy in time. And as per usual, a speedy inning from Zach Phillips. Looks like Vava and Hess are going to turn to Dylan Porter here. Try and get most important 3 outs for the Party Animals so far this year.
Down the stretch for the Party Animals last season. He's hoping to repeat that here in 2024. And we'll get an out courtesy of another liner snared by Jason Swan at first base. Impressive defense tonight. And Porter, only other thing worth noting, allowed 3 walk-offs in 5 appearances in the month of August. But the Party Animals defense is out of its minds right now. Reese Hampton, his 2nd behind the back snag tonight.
And once again, we've got another legendary banana ball game in Des Moines, Iowa.
Hitting in the place of Dustin Baber is their golden batter, Jake Skoll.
Ever dangerous at the plate for the Party Animals.
They've been so successful. Skoll barreled deep out to right, and Alexiadis can't make the snag. Jakes pressing his foot on the gas, flying into third. What a throw from Reese Alexiadis! Guns down, Skoll. That was a howitzer.
Look at Jake Skoll there at third base in utter disbelief.
In their challenge, they'll get the challenge back, but this does not look like it will be overturned. What a leaping call stands.
Ball stands.
Ruling on the field
Is confirmed.
Before it gets Hussein to chase. Now the fans with a chance to send the Nanners to the bottom of the ninth. And they come through. A catch in the stands to retire Jordan Hussein. Now we'll turn our attention back to Dylan Porter, out for his second inning of work.
Hitting in the place of Reese Alexiadis is their golden batter, Dan Ober.
Slow tapper, gonna be another tough play for Acuff. Barehanded over to first, in time! Second time Chase has done it to Dan tonight. Will likely get a Bananas challenge though. That looks pretty clear as day. That Dan's foot is on the bag before the ball's in the glove. Yep, that's overturned.
That's overturned.
Easy overturn.
He positioned to walk off this ball game. He is just one walk-off away from 20 on tour and drives this out to deep right field. Skoll on the warning track.
The Party Animals an out away from sending this to tiebreaker showdowns. The Bananas a run away from winning the game and the season series against their rivals. Dylan sends us to showdowns. 2 scoreless innings of relief.
Ladies and gentlemen of Des Moines, Iowa, welcome to the Showdown!
Now has battled against Danny Hosley 7 pitches into the Showdown plate appearance. Number 8 coming out of the hand of Danny Hosley, and Hampton will swing right through it. Hosley getting his second Showdown shutdown this year.
Capacity crowd of 11,500 people. And they heavily favor the Bananas. Taj Porter, the catcher, Dylan Porter, the pitcher.
Across his college career at Georgia Southern, and Dylan Porter will get the sword and Showdown shutdown of Dan Oberst with that breaking ball.
Take out the fielder. This is one-on-one. Pitcher versus hitter. Hitting in the second round of Showdowns. For the Party Animals, please welcome Jake Skoll.
Here in round 2 of Showdowns, as the young professor said, there is no fielder. So Hosley on his own out there. This one bounced the opposite way. Hosley on his horse. Skoll can fly. Jake already around second. Now he's around third as Danny gets to the ball, heaves it home. And it is a point notched for the Party Animals. Skoll comes up clutch. They lead 3-2. Former Mariners and Twins minor leaguer. A guy who has come within a couple inches of leaving the yard in Showdowns before.
For Dylan Porter and for Eric Jones Jr., this is actually the first time he has batted in Showdowns all season long, and hits this one right up the middle, takes a high chop between the cut from the infield dirt and the outfield, and Porter will heave this one home. Taj trying to get in, but Eric Jones Jr. will slide ahead of the Party Animals backstop the Bananas with a walk-off of their own in round 2 of Showdowns.
Third round of Showdowns in Banana Ball. We put the fielder back on the field, and now we load the bases. Every run counts for a point. Please welcome Chase Acuff.
The bases will be loaded. Every run that scores counts as a point.
And this is uncharted territory for Chase Acuff. Not only the first time he's batting in Showdowns this season, but the first time in his Banana Ball career.
This one driven out to right center field. It's going to score 3 easily. Alexiadis in pursuit. Becerra scores, Swan scores, Hampton's in, here comes Acuff, relay from Hosley in time. But Chase clears the bases and doubles the score for the Animals. They're up 6-3.
Runners at all the bases. And batting in the 3rd round of Showdowns for the Savannah Bananas. Please welcome DR thePrtyAnimals.
The doctor coming up to the dish with the game on the line. DR 1 for 3 tonight with a walk-off, 2 runs driven in. Hitting .356 here in his 2nd tour. Chops this one to the left side. Swan can fly. Jackson scores. Ober's coming in behind him. Flash behind him. And Porter is going to cut off Meadows between 3rd and home. For the first time in Banana Ball history, we're going to round 4 of Showdowns. Could not use the same man twice, so the further we get into Showdowns, the deeper you get into the lineup of each team.
Just a 4.6% strikeout rate, and blast this one down the line, but that slice is foul. Cornette just missing a game-winning grand slam in Showdowns.
As you can see, clearly foul. This one chopped to the right side. Once again, enough gusto to drive in 3. The question is if Cornette can score himself. Alexiadis heaves it in from in front of the track. Hosley, the relay, flips it to Leroy just in time. 3 runs come across.
The Bananas once again must put up 3 to tie it, to send it to the first ever 5th round, or score all 4 to pick up the win here tonight.
Meadows came through. Now Jackson Olsen gets his time to shine. Drives it. It's going to go all the way to the wall in right. It will clear the bases. Reese Hampton in defensively on his horse. Fires it into Porter as Jackie rounds 3rd. The relay from Porter. Not in time. Oh, epic stuff. Jackson Olsen walks it off in the 4th round of Showdowns, and the Bananas win the season series against the ThePrtyAnimals.
The Great 8 comes through in the biggest moment for the Savannah Bananas. Another man who witnessed their loss to the ThePrtyAnimals on the 2023 World Tour is now able to play the hero for the Savannah Bananas and get them much needed redemption in 2024.
Couldn't have written a better way for the Bananas to win the season series against the ThePrtyAnimals.
Yo, thanks so much for watching. If you want more content like that, videos are up here. If you want full games, right up there. How about it? And if you want more Banana Ball content, like and subscribe down there.